Hey guys, and welcome back to Legomaster627's Creations. So today, it is December 25th, 2024, which is Christmas. And with all that being said, think back to the December 16th episode where we showcased the Christmas 2024 event. And remember that there was one room in this entire event that was reused from a previous event. I later would announce that I would come back on December 25th and reveal exactly what area it was and why it was reused. And now it is officially time to reveal what it was. Without further ado, the room that was reused from a previous year is the small village. That's right. This very village right here was actually decorated for Christmas at one point. But when? The Christmas party of 2014! That's right! 10 years ago, I decorated this very village for Christmas. And funny enough, when I first created this village 10 years ago in 2014, the first ever design I ever made was this very design right here. All the way back on December 26th, 2014, which I know would have been the day after Christmas, but I didn't get into PC Minecraft until pretty much right after Christmas. So, as you can see, that is exactly what it was. Of course, you probably wouldn't have guessed that this was going to be the room that would have been reused for a good two reasons. Number one, in the original design, there was no snow at all. And secondly, the hotel wasn't here in the original design. Remember back when we made this back in 2023 that there were two versions of this village? Well, that's because there was a version without the hotel, and then there was a version when the hotel was added soon after. This design takes place before the hotel was implemented, so that's probably why you wouldn't have guessed it at first. However, with this all now in mind, and now that you know exactly what design was reused, I can confirm that this very design and what I just told you is the exact reasoning behind why this Christmas event was so huge to begin with. It was all secretly in celebration of the 10-year anniversary since our first ever Christmas event that occurred right here in this small little village all the way back in 2014. So, I can officially say, happy 10th anniversary to Christmas events! Woo! And not only that, happy 10th anniversary to events overall! Woo! We did it! We made it to 10 years of events overall in my entire history. That's right. This Christmas event was also the first ever event I ever made, ever. So this was also done in celebration of the 10-year anniversary of Christmas events and events overall. My God. I'm not going to lie. I only remembered this a good 2 months ago in October. It just came back to me randomly out of nowhere 2 months ago in October that I realized, oh frick! It wasn't the labs that started all of this. It came back to me that it was actually right here in this village that started everything. I thought all this time it was the labs, but then I remembered it hit me 2 months ago. It was this village. So that's where everything truly began. And in celebration of the 10-year anniversary, we will be holding an anniversary party right here in this very village on Thursday, December 26, 2024, to celebrate also this village's 10-year anniversary. So look out for that as well in the next episode. And with all of this in mind, I am proud to announce Legomaster627's event origins. Out 2025, I will be doing remakes of set events that occurred in this very village right here and the Sand Village as well. A mini-series called Legomaster627's Event Origin. This will be a mini-series throughout 2025 in the Legomaster627's Creation Series, where, as I just addressed, we will be seeing remakes of all the events I did in 2015. Because here's the thing, I wasn't just making events at the lab in 2015. No, I was making events alongside the lab here in this village and the Sand Village respectively. That didn't come out as often, so yeah. However, now I can finally say that we're going to be seeing remakes of the original events that occurred 10 years ago in 2015. And it all started right here with this very Christmas design here in the 2014 village. And that can explain why 2025 will be majorly impacted for this world. So there's going to be a ton more events next year, but mostly these are just mini events, so you don't have to worry too much. But wow, I cannot wait for you guys to see all these crazy events. But that's actually not all. I actually got one more surprise for you guys. Ta-da! Welcome to Florida House 1. Officially recreated from memory, all done by yours truly. And as you can see, it is proved right here. Florida House 1, January 6th, 2007 to January 4th, 2015. So we were here for a good 8 years. I practically grew up in this house. I'm not kidding. With all that being said, as you can see, the outside of the house looks amazing. And I don't know where the cats went, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's head on inside the house, and ta-da! As you can see, this was fully remade from memory, which is super, super cool. And wow, this was difficult, but also worth it. So now, allow me to present to you Florida House 1. A full-on project from memory that I spent a good 3 days working on this, from December 21st to the 23rd. And boy, it was fun. So here is the living room. As you can see, it is nothing's decorated. This is actually how it actually looks. As you can see, this is the living room right here. We got a green couch right here. We got a red couch over here. Although this is mainly meant to be the red chair that was not really in here. So that's super cool. Next up, since we're already right next to it, we got my parents' room right here. As you can see, this looks super cool. We also got the bathroom over here, which is super, super cool. It's truly cool and awesome to see this. And then over here, we got the offices. This was my mom's desk, and this was my dad's desk over here. It's really, really cool. Next up, we got the dining room right here. And boy, this room was truly something. And it's kind of a coincidence that I bring you to this room, because remember where we just were earlier with the 2014 village, right? It was created right here in real life in this very room. Of course, in real life, obviously. So, I can confirm that right here on this PC is where everything began. It's now all coming together. So, now that you got that piece of info, let's continue. As you can see, this would have been like where our Lego table is, which was pretty cool. It was quite long. I think this was actually 2 tables, I think. But, regardless. Actually, we'll go for the main entrance, because there was this was the main entrance to the kitchen. As you can see, it is fully remade, and honestly, this was so much fun to work on. Truly, it was just so much fun to work on this. Yep, this is the kitchen. As you can see, we got an oven right there, we got a microwave right there. This is just a ton of cabinets. Here's the island, which is actually still in our house to this very day. Well, not this one, our current one. We got a sink, we got the dishwasher right here, more cabinets. It's all super cool. And then over here, we got the laundry room, which was probably the tiniest room in the whole house, consisting of, just this and, just that. But, yeah, it was a cool room. And then here's the garage. Not much. So we can continue. And as you can see, we got 3 rooms right here. We got Rose's room right here. And see, there's the green couch. That was in the 2nd floor of the house. So, see? We got some consistency here. And then we got the bathroom right here. Pretty cool. We got a little closet right here. That's really, really cool. We got a mirror right here. It actually spread it across the whole room. And then we got mine and Enpro's room. We got another closet right here. The beds were slightly different because we had different beds back then compared to what we have now. It's cool, though. It's cool. And I did have to block this off because that's where the mirror was, as you can see. You can see why we had to do that. Alright, the family room is next. And, wow, this is honestly really cool. We had the red couch here. We got the coffee table here. This was where the Wii console was. And then, I don't remember what was over here, so I just put this here for no reason. But yeah, the huge red couch. You can remember that from the 2nd floor of the house. And then, of course, the TV, because it was huge. God dang it. Okay, I got it back now. That was by accident. But yeah, family room looks amazing. We got a little bar right here. We got the table over here. That's pretty cool. We got this hallway over here. The guest bedroom and bathroom. We're gonna go to the guest bedroom first, and this is just another closet. Pretty cool. We got 2 windows here, one looking out to the backyard, and then another just looking out to the fence. We got a nightstand. We got a little desk with the computer here and a chair. And then over here, we got this room, which is really, really cool. Honestly, really, really nice. And yeah. Well, actually, we're gonna head out to the main entrance to the backyard, which requires me to go to the lanai. And here's the lanai. So, as you can see, we got the main lanai furniture that we got in the 2nd floor of the house that you normally see. Here's how it looks. It looks freaking awesome. And over here, we got a table with a ton of chairs, which is amazing. It's gonna be awesome. Well, yeah, this is genuinely really, really cool. And that's it for the lanai, because I remember the remaining of it being empty. Here's the backyard, though. It's mostly empty, as you could clearly see. But there is a little playground right here. Pretty cool, right? We got some swings over here. And then we got up here. I think this was like a little wheel thing, I think. And then we got the little tree house up here. Hey, the first version of what would be known as the top of the pump house in the next floor of the house. Oh, I guess that's the little inspiration there. Then, of course, we had a slide. Of course, the difference is that obviously it's a water slide in this remake, because, of course, back then it was just a regular green slide, which was really, really cool. And we have a little brick fence over here, because I remember that being there. We got a little fence over here. But yeah, as you can see, that is the backyard, guys. And guys, that officially concludes the house. Look how freaking massive this is. Yeah, this was insane. In fact, everything that you just saw was actually the 25th day of the advent calendar the whole time. I'm referring to the house. That's right, it was the 25th day of the advent calendar the whole time. What was day 24? The blue Christmas tree banner. Yep, explore Florida House 1, remade from memory. That's right, this was all done purposely for the last day of the advent calendar. But also, so now we can have all 3 houses in this world. And I'm very proud of myself for being able to pull off all of this. I can officially say that this is the biggest Legomaster627's Creations event. We did all of this to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Christmas events and also events overall as a whole. That said, thank you so much for watching this episode of Legomaster627's Creations. We will be back on December 26th for the 10-year anniversary party for the small village. And until next time, goodbye!